Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will discuss another topic, that is one problem. So actually that is convert decimal fractions or a fraction number to octal number. That means some decimal fraction number we will take it how to convert that decimal fraction number to octal number. Okay, give an example. We will take one example of that decimal fraction number. Suppose we'll take a example like 0.513. This is the decimal number. Okay, means we have to convert this to octal number. Okay, base having octal. So we'll see that what is the how to convert this number to octal number. So very simple way. Last time also I have already explained how to convert decimal to binary number, but here is a octal number. So if you go through this octal number, then you see first of all you see this particular decimal number whenever multiply, because we have to convert octal number. Whenever I multiply this particular fractional decimal number, it is multiplied by 8. We check that what kind of integer data will come and what is the fraction data. Based on that, we have to evaluate or we can find out what are the octal number. Okay, so now we will start this work. One part is integer part. Very simple way we can find out. Another is a fraction part. Okay, another is a fraction part. Very simple way we can take it. Here is a so number is you can see, I think okay, just a minute. Okay, so 0.513 into 8. Okay, 0.513 into 8. When I multiply, then we can find some part is the integer part, another part is a fraction part. We can get two part. So obviously you see whenever I multiply, the fraction or that number will be like a whenever 8 means that is 4 point. When I multiply at the here we see very simple way 0.513 into 8, 24 2 0 0 4.1. Okay, so integer part is that is 4 and the fraction part is we can tell that is 0.104. okay, in this way integer part is 4, fraction part is 0.104. Whenever I add this number, then multiplication value we can get it. So in this way we can that is multiply number of times, not one time. Okay, depend on that how many number of digits we will consider. Again, since fraction part 0.104 into 8 whenever multiply, then fraction part you see that is 0.832 because 32 832. So integer part is 0. Okay, because that is whenever multiply this one, so that is no integer part, only fraction part we can get it. Okay, this is the one thing. Again 0.832 into 8. okay, whenever multiply, then obviously fraction part we can get 6 because 8 into 8 is 64. 6 we can get it. And another is this part 0.656 because is very simple way when you multiply this total you find 6.656. So fraction part we can get this one and integer part we can get this. Okay, next similarly 0.6 656 into 8. Okay, fraction part we can get 0.248 and fraction part we can get 5. When we multiply, then we can get 5.248. Okay, 5.248. So fraction part, integer part is 5, fraction part is 248. Again multiply 0.248 into 8. Okay, 248 into 8. So here here this part 0.984 and the fraction part is 1. Okay, when you multiply you can get it. Just since I multiplied, then I got this kind of a result. Okay, next here we can also again another 0.984 into 8, then we can get integer part is 7 and the fraction part is 872. Okay, this part we can get it. So this is the that is a integer part and a fraction part. But whenever you go through this one, how many times you will consider? If you continue in this way, how many times you will continue? Because that is no end till now. Number of times it will that is multiply by 8. Okay, it will depend on that how many digits you will consider for this after decimal point. Then you have to multiply accordingly. Okay, so that is no certain that is integer or fraction or integer. Then if a number of times we multiply, we can also consider accordingly. If it contains only 7 digit or any figure 5 after decimal 4 like this, whatever you consider, then we can that is write which one the particular that number of this particular fraction. Okay, but here is we can't tell like this whenever multiply this integer part or not. Actually it is not integer part, it is a part of a coefficient. We can write actually it is a part of coefficient. That coefficient also consider as in this way. Okay, we can write not integer part, actually it is a coefficient part because number of times it is coming in this way. Okay, so coefficient part is very simple way, 406,517. Okay, in this way we can consider this particular coefficient part whenever we multiply this the given number into 8. Okay, so total result how we can get like a very simple way. I will show you 0.513 base 10 is equal to this one. How to write this part is 4, that is 0 point, actually 0 point because it is a decimal number. So here we find 0.4 that is a 40, okay, 6517. Okay, this is a octal number. So we can write here, okay, on top also you can write here that is 0.406,517. okay, top to bottom we can find out that numbers. In this way we can calculate what is the octal number or when how to get octal number from given decimal fraction number. Okay, so whenever you go to this integer part, then that part we will consider as a coefficient of that number. Integer part we can get it, but that is also considered as a coefficient. But if you go through integer, that is not considered here. If you integer, that is not considered that is not right way. Okay, so coefficient of that fraction part also consider in this way. Okay, this is the right answer whenever convert decimal fraction number to octal number. Okay, so thanks to all to watch this videos. I hope you understand this particular conversion, that is a conversion from decimal fraction number to octal number. So be careful whenever write that is this multiplication of any given number into 8 octal number or something. if you write integer, that integer can be considered here, but don't go through that integer not considered like this. Okay, some coefficient also we can consider. Okay, thanks to all to watch my videos.